Good morning, everybody. Dawn McGee, your nutrition coach here. And today we are talking about eating and variety. I think we have all had some struggles about finding some of the foods that we want, having enough variety, being willing to go out and chase around for some different foods. So today we'll talk about how you get that kind of variety either with the foods you've got or some creative ways to go find additional variety. So let's start out with the foods you've got in the house. So you've probably heard me talk about my fish CSA, my delivery from Cape Ann Fresh Catch. So every week I get fresh scallops and salmon and some fish. Last week it was sole and it was delicious. But there's only so much I can have the same. So I cook it the whole pack as soon as I get it so that it's cooked, it's ready to go. That's part of my meal prep routine. And so I cooked it, I braised it in some lemon butter and I portioned it out and I put it in my fridge. And so it was, first night it was great with some veggies. Second night it was great with some on top of a salad. And then I get, kind of tired of having the same thing. So what did I do the next night is I put it sauteed some bok choy I had in my fridge that needed to be eaten with some tomatoes and a little tomatillo sauce with a little bit of kick. And I made some gluten-free pasta, some quinoa pasta, and I mixed that together with the sole. So I had a really lovely meal, very well balanced with protein, fat, and carbs, but it was completely different than the other ways I had had the sole. So what did I do? I put it in a different form. I added different things to it, and I added different spices to it. So that's how I would encourage you to get a little bit of variety from the things you've got in your house. I'd be willing to bet you've got spices in your spice cabinet you probably haven't looked at in a little while. Pull out some of those different spices. Try some new flavors. Make some different sauces to go on the same old, same old. Maybe you're doing like we're doing and we're making 3 pounds of chicken at a time so that we've got some in the fridge for lunches and for dinners and that it's always prepped and ready to go. But you can add different flavors to it so that it doesn't taste like the same old every time. So those are some ways to get variety. Mix it with different things, add different spices to it. Now, how do you go and find other things? Well, I know around here we have some of our local farms that are offering some really great services. Farmer Dave's is offering pickups. You can call and have them put together produce that they've got that's fresh. It's a combination of early spring vegetables and lettuces and root vegetables. And so you've got variety there from them and in a way that you can get it safely without, messing with any of the social distancing rules. So I hope that proves helpful today. What I'd like to invite everybody to do is come join me in my group, Never Diet Again, if you're not already there. It's a free group and we'll have conversations like this. I'll also invite you to my monthly live Q&A that happens on the last day of every month. And you can ask me questions about anything health related that's going on right now that I might be able to help you find your way through. So come join me in Never Diet Again. I look forward to seeing you there. I look forward to seeing you here next week. And as always, what I hope for you is that you live a life you love without being hungry, feeling deprived, or giving up your glass of wine with dinner, especially these days. So I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.